Lost another legend. It's been a tough week. We also lost Chuck Mangione and Hulk Hogan. So I wanted to pay tribute with an Ozzy song that everybody knows. I'm going to do another one that's my favorite song, which is a deeper cut here coming up. But I wanted to break this down and say thank you, Ozzy, for all the great music. We teach ukulele every Wednesday and Saturday. Subscribe if you like this kind of content. Give it a thumbs up if you're a fan of Ozzy Osbourne in general. And you can print these tabs out by becoming a Patreon. Links right here. Cheaper than a cheap cheeseburger. This lesson, all our lessons, okay? Information in the description if you want some one-on-one lessons. Also some information about this really pretty Mustang I'm playing from flight. So let's just take a look at the chord. Let's take a look at the chords we're going to need first, and then we're going to do the riff. Now keep in mind, I had to ukify this song, and it's going to be modified. You can play along with the record, but there are certain sounds on the electric guitar that just sound different on the ukulele. So keep that in mind, okay? F sharp minor. And you can think about this as the key of F sharp minor as well. We're going to see an A major. Now, if you like, you could use A5 instead, which is 2-4-0-0, as they are using power chords in some parts of the song. We're going to use an E7. If you can play an E instead, or an E power chord, feel free to. We're also going to see a D major. Now, when we get to the solo, I'm going to do a fairly basic rhythm, but if you wanted to do more full chords, you would also need to introduce the C sharp minor. Again, only for the solo. You can play this entire song without it. B minor. And the worst of them all, G sharp minor, which is 4-3-4-2. So that's if you wanted to play the full chords, but we're going to work around that, and that's only for the solo again. So if you're just singing it, you actually don't need those at all. So the intro rhythm is F sharp minor, and we're going to do a down up, and that's a 1 and 2, 3, 4, doo 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 doo. I. We're going to get to that A and give it a down up, then E7 down up. So it's 1 and 2, 3, 4. So it would be 1 and 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 1 and 2, 3, 4. Second time through, it's D, E7. So it's 1 and 2, 3, 4, doo 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 3, 4, doo doo. Then you're going to play through that again, and the F sharp minor and the A7 are exactly the same. It's doo 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 doo. But then when you get to the E's, or the D's and the E's, you're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, boom, into the main piece. So the second time through, you let them ring. So the harmony here would be 1, 2, 3, 4, down up, 2, 3, 4, A, E7, F sharp minor, 2, 3, 4, D, E7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 1 and 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, verse. Okay? Now the riff over that is really probably why most of you are here, so let's break that down. Second fret of the E string 2 times, doot, doot, fourth fret. And I'm just keeping my index finger anchored here. I go 2, 2, 4, 2, 1 and 2 and 3. Pinky I use on the 5th fret. 2, 2, 4, 2, 5. Back to 2. Lift up the pinky, back to 4, back to 2. So the first measure slowly would be then we're going to go 2, 5, 4, 5. Now the 2 goes down from the E string to the A string, and 5, 4, 5 is on the E string. 2, 5, 4, 5, back to 2, then 5, 4, 0. So the second measure very slow is okay. Let's play through that nice and slow like it's up there 2 times. We're going to get Next time up, we play through that one more time because it's 2 measures of it again. And then we play the first half 2 2 4 2 5 2 4 2. Strum the D 1 2 E7 3 4. So the next time is. So the whole intro, nice and slow, would be. That transition from the last little bit do 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 to the D's kind of hard. Now you can cheat a little bit and do something like and switch to that D early and then play the second fret there with your pinky while you're already fretting the D. So you get do 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 do. If that's easier, give it a go. If it's harder, then it's harder and I wouldn't do it. If it feels fast, take it super slow. A little bit faster. A little bit faster. And essentially that's the speed of the song. So work your way up, okay? Okay, and then the next rhythm comes up and they're doing like this galloping strumming thing that's really low A, low E string specific to an electric guitar. So we're going to emulate the harmony here. This is probably the biggest ukification in the song, but it still works when you're singing it, okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to play A to an E7, but the E7 happens on the up after the 3. So it's 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and, or down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Then it goes D to A, but here the change is going to be on the up after the 2. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So you get 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. And that's for the verse as well as the post riff introduction. For the verse, that happens 8 times. So let's go ahead and put the lyrics up, and we're going to just strum through the verse nice and smooth so you can get a feel for the verse. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's the verse. Then we go into the pre-chorus, which is F sharp and D. Just that, and it's only 4 measures. So what we're going to do with this drum pattern here is the changes are, again, we're going to see changes on the up, which is pretty common. So over the F sharp minor, we're going to go down, and then down, up, down, up, down, up. So it's 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and do, 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 do. And then we're going to stay on that D, and it's going to go up, up, down, up, and 3, and 4, and. So it's 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 3, and 4, and 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 3, and 4, and. And that's the pre-chorus. So you put the lyrics up for that, and you get. then we're into the chorus. Now the chorus is actually 10 measures, which is unique because most time choruses are 8 measures or 16 measures, sometimes 12. But this is a unique one. Really, it's like this 8 block with a little 2 measure outro. So we're going to go A, same as last time, same changes. We're going to go 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and to the E7. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 3, and 4, and boom. To the F sharp minor, then we stay on the F sharp minor, and we're just going to go 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and or down, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, up. Now the second 4 measures, the first 2 are the same. It's 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 3, and 4, and F sharp minor. And here you see at the end, we're going to change the A. So we're going to go 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 4, and I'm sorry, it's not and 4, it's and 2, and 4. So after that A, you're going to do another up, down, and then up on the E7. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4. Down, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. So these 4 measures, 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 3, and 4, and 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 4, boom. We get to here, it's going to be the same do, 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 do. But we're going to change on a D. And this is the part where the D and the E7 rings. But if you listen closely, we get to that D a half a beat before the change in the measure. So it's 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, boom, into the next verse. So if we strum through the chorus and then we'll put the lyrics up, just strumming through it would be 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 3, and 4, and 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 3, and 4, and 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 4, 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, boom. Into the next verse. Let's put the lyrics up for the chorus. Let's go ahead and run through the chorus, but I figured why not just do the pre-chorus as well? Put the lyrics up for that piece. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Dang it, I hit the one mic. Sorry, that distracted me. Back that microphone up. Microphone look good once you back that mic up. It's a Royer R121, my favorite mic. Back that mic up. Okay, we have a bridge which functions kind of like as the pre-solo, and that's going to be similar to the intro, just a little bit different strumming wise. We're going to go doo-doo, and then over the A, 1 and 2 and then E7, 3 and 4 and. So it's 1 and 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and down up. And after that, when we get to the D, we're going to go 1 and 2 and 3 and. So just E, just down up. So it's 1 and 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 1 and 2, 3, 4. Next time through, and maybe I'm being a little like anal. What's the expression, like anal retentive or something? Like maybe I'm paying too much attention to too many details. You could probably strum through this really any way you wanted, but this is what I hear the electric guitar doing, and they're doo-doo, and then it's down, down, up on the A, down, up on the E7. So it's 1 and 2, 3, 4, 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2. 3, 4, down, 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 boom, into the solo. Now the easiest way here to do this without the chords is going to be this. We're going to make an F sharp power chord, which is 9/9, We play that 9 times, or 3 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. And our E power chord is 7/7. 1, 2, 3, 4, boom. To the D, 3 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's our C sharp power chord. Down to 2, 2, which is our B power chord. We do that 2 times. Well, so up to there, it's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Back up to the D on the third beat, 3. And then after the D, we're going to go all the way up to 11/11, which is our G sharp power chord, 4, and then back to F sharp. So slowly, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And that would be the rhythm that I would use if I was soloing with a friend, because the solo is definitely going to fill up most of the space. We just want to imply the harmony. So we do that 3 times. Oops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now the last time through, the only thing that changes is we finish on the E power chord into the F. So we get 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. So it would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's the rhythm for the solo if you wanted to do it. Now, I can't fit the solo on here, but I think on Wednesday I'm going to do some licks inspired by the solo. So if that's something that's interested, let me know in the comments, and I'll make sure when I post that lesson to link it to you. So those are all the pieces. So why don't we go ahead and try to put the whole thing together from the top? And that's the whole lesson, folks. Thank you so much for learning with us at Tenthumbsproductions. A new ukulele every single Wednesday and Saturday. Subscribe if you like this kind of content. And remember, you can print out the tabs by becoming a Patreon. It is in fact cheaper than a cheap cheeseburger. And until next time, thank your neighbors, thank your cousins, thank your mama, thank your daddy, and thank your musicians, because sometimes the crazy train goes off the rails. Peace.